Hey team, I'd like to walk you through keyboard layout selection, one of the new features that we've implemented for version 4.0. Here inside the Moka5 guest login environment, you can see that we've added a new keyboard layout icon. It shows the currently selected keyboard layout, as well as a list of available keyboard layouts. The very first time an end user launches their live PC, the Moka5 player will capture the currently active host keyboard layout and set that as the default for the guest login environment. If that keyboard layout is incorrect, an end user can select a different keyboard layout from the list of more keyboards. That selection becomes effective here inside the Moka5 guest login environment. A change to keyboard layout here does not affect the host keyboard layout, and it does not affect the guest keyboard layout, both of which are controlled independently. The keyboard layout that is selected by the end user is preserved through reboots. So once you've made a selection here, every time you come back to the Moka5 guest login view, we'll have the keyboard layout that you chose waiting for you. Thanks a lot.
I want to show you how from the Moka5 console to set up an image update so that it will handle download deferral. So if I go to LivePC images here, I choose my image, I go to a particular version of that image and I select details. In here, you see a new selector where I can allow users to defer download of this version. If I check just this, then end users are allowed to defer the download indefinitely. If I want to allow them to defer for a while and then enforce a download, I can choose and enforce a start download by date of, and then I can choose some date in the future and specify that that's the date. That creates a default policy for this particular update. When you actually go to target a group, I can modify the targeting here, and I can either opt to use the default settings, or I can use target settings for a particular group, and then these settings will override the default. The end user side of configuring for download deferral is pretty simple. From the Moka5 player, an end user can go to their settings, where they are presented with the option to ask before downloading LivePC and player updates when allowed by the administrator. When the setting is not selected, downloads begin automatically. This is the default. When the setting is selected, when a deferrable download is available, the end user will be prompted to either download now or defer the download. So here you can see the host interface has come up with a pop-up indicating that there is a new update available. Inside the guest view, I've got this bubble. If I click on it, I'm given a guest dialog exactly like the host dialog, where I can decide to be reminded in a certain amount of time or to download right now. I'm going to choose to download now. When I do that, the guest dialog and the host dialog are cleared. The host is now preparing to update and downloading, and the rest of the download and application of the image happen as usual.